the top, President-elect Donald Trump will take office in a little over 2 months. So let's take a look at what his victory means in the courts. Let's start with the 4 criminal cases that are pending against him. By all accounts, it appears getting elected president is effectively a get-out-of-jail-free card. Last month, Trump promised to fire special counsel Jack Smith, quote, within 2 seconds of taking office. Smith is leading prosecutions against Trump for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election and the unauthorized retention of national defense information in Florida. But now, Smith is working with the Department of Justice to wind down the Trump prosecutions before Trump takes office in January.
All cases are a matter of discretion. There's no rule that says just because you can make a case or think you can make a case or put a case together, you have to pursue it. It's always a question of what's in the best interest of the country. And in these situations, there's no doubt in my mind that the best interests of the country are served by them dismissing the case. They're not going to be able to go forward with it while he's a sitting president, either the federal cases or the state cases.
And that's because it's DOJ's longstanding policy that a sitting president cannot be indicted or prosecuted. DOJ officials say it would unconstitutionally undermine the capacity of the executive branch to perform its constitutionally assigned functions. Smith will be required to provide the Attorney General a report of his work before he leaves office. Meantime, Trump is scheduled to be sentenced in a Manhattan courthouse at the end of this month after he was convicted on 34 felony counts for falsifying business records related to hush money payments to cover up a sex scandal. But prosecutors have to clear at least 2 hurdles for that to actually happen. First, Justice Juan Marchand is considering whether to toss the case entirely. That's based on the Supreme Court's July decision granting Trump broad immunity from prosecution for acts committed while in office. Trump was convicted of signing checks used for hush money payments while he was in the White House. Marchand has given himself until Tuesday to decide that issue. But second, Trump's lawyers could ask Marchand to delay sentencing indefinitely while the president-elect begins the work of the transition of power in the coming days and weeks. Finally, in Georgia, Trump is facing criminal charges for conspiring to violate the state's organized crime laws in an attempt to overturn Biden's victory there in 2020. That case is currently tied up as defense lawyers challenge Atlanta's top prosecutor, Fani Willis, who had a romantic relationship with her one-time handpicked lead for the Trump prosecution team, Nathan Wade.